Word, son, what do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jadavon. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. But without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man. Havo, if you're watching this right now, if you and your team is watching this, I finally am able to get this review out to y'all. I've been trying to do this for the longest, but work has been getting in my way. You know, I appreciate y'all for hooking me up. But I left you a Steam review, I think. Yeah, I left you a review on Steam, but I don't think that Steam review did you any justice. I tried to make it as descriptive as I can, but you know how people do. Too long, didn't read. So I think this video should kind of give us a little bit more of a detailed look at what I'm referring to. So well, make sure y'all sit back, chill, take a pee break, get you some popcorn, because you know how I do. But without further ado, let's get a bit to it. All right, so Legend Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, this game, I have got to say, this is probably one of the most fun games I've ever played in a while. And it reminds me, and I'm just speaking for me here, but it reminds me of the Madden 95 plug and play game, where like it had Madden 95 and NHL 95 onto the game or whatever, and it was like, I think it ran off of 4 or either 8 AA batteries. And you plug it up, turn it on, or you plug it into your TV, turn it on. And I remember playing Madden 95 at the time when I didn't have a PS2. I remember playing it in that little 16-bit, I guess 32-bit, I don't know the bit difference, but just having that type of gameplay and just hearing the sounds and the way that the game plays, and it was just so fun to me at the time, you know what I mean? And it really hits a nostalgia factor for me. But this game here, it kind of gives me that same feeling, you know what I mean? I will say gameplay is smooth. Haven't had any issues. I will say one issue though, however, I don't know if you noticed this or you're working on it now, I don't know. But if I score a touchdown, and if I'm not running directly up the middle to score, if I score on the left or right side of the end zone, it'll put the ball at that hash mark, that side of the hash mark, when I kick the point after. I'm not sure if that's something that y'all are still working on or if that's an issue, but kind of want to let you know. I might add you on Twitter if you haven't seen the video already, but I'll probably let you know on Twitter in a minute. After I make this video, I mean, I'll say that now, but let me get this video done. First things first, man, you make sure you get you a controller, plug it up, PS3, PS4, PS5 if you got one, Xbox controller, doesn't matter which one, plug that up, and hop into tutorial mode. Tutorial mode will give you everything, give you the crash course on everything that you need to do, the little conversations between you, the coach, or the rookie, or whoever these guys are supposed to be. If you have the time to read it, if you're not skipping through it, you know, take the time to read it, man. Give you a nice little chuckle here and there, man. You could tell they really tried to, you know, try to bring the gamers in and try to show them the lighter side, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, really show them to have fun with the game, you know what I mean? So like I said, gameplay wise, it's solid. It's not too taxing as far as graphics goes for your computer. So if you don't have a PC but you have a laptop but it's kind of advanced, you know what I'm saying? I have a gaming laptop, but if you have a laptop that can, you know, hold it down, then I think this game would be for you, no problem. Now, like I said, I haven't had any issues with it crashing or anything like that, except for that one issue that I just said previously. But other than that, the gameplay is solid. The controls are easy to pick up, but it is a little bit difficult at times. So you will have to learn a little bit of a learning curve. One thing for sure that I want to point out is when you're throwing the ball, you have a meter. And once that meter, I'm sorry, let me get my words together. When the meter's filled up, that's your bullet. If you just tap it, that's a lot. But if you fill the meter like maybe midway, then that's just your regular touch pass. You know what I'm saying? But if you hold the meter too long and it comes back and you see the red in the meter, then that means that your power and your accuracy is going to suffer. Now, the ratings in this game, they are very simplified. They have skill, agility, and something else. I'm really paraphrasing at this point. But skill, every player has a skill attribute, but it's different for each position. The tutorial will also give you more explanation as to what I'm referring to, but each position has a skill attribute that will let each position perform depending on, I'm reading off of my phone right now, off of depending on whatever position there is, how high or how low the skill is, depends on how well they play. Okay, I can put my phone down now. But franchise mode is very, very in-depth. It's very in-depth. just skimming over it, just playing a few games, then simming the rest of the season and stuff like that. They pulled a lot of concepts from from the favorite games back in the day, like your ESPN 2K5, your Madden 05, 06, 07. The only thing that they didn't do was the radio. That was like the best. That was like the best part to me. They also pulled the newspaper. They pulled the newspaper articles over. So each week it'll be something different. It might not pertain to you, but each week it'll be something different. Stat tracking is incredible. Haven't seen an issue with stat tracking. Let me see what else is there. Like I said, franchise mode is very, 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 very deep. If all my franchise people out there, I think y'all will really like the franchise mode. Another tidbit, a little information, a little nugget, if you will. This game also has a nod to a lot of football games that we played back in the day. Give you an example. Remember back in the day when we used to play Madden, remember all the helmets used to pop off? This game actually allows that. Another thing here, and the only reason why he's getting away with this is because he's really not licensed by the NFL. So as a result of that, you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Who's going to stop you, right? So aside from that, if you look at the feet of the players, you see that they all have stars underneath them, bronze, silver, and gold. If you know, it comes from All Pro Football 2K8. Another thing is they have the charge up system. You can either tap to sprint or you can charge up. And they also took the stamina bar from Madden. You see the little nods at different things where it was a great idea but just executed poorly. A lot of ideas that Madden has not done, or a lot of ideas that they have but they executed poorly, Legend Bowl has done a great job at doing it. King Havo and his team have done a phenomenal job at that. Another thing that I want to also point out, one more thing as far as a nod to the games, right? For all my 2K5 people out there, remember how when the game first started, right, or the first possession of the quarter, right? Remember how the ticker at the bottom used to pop up and it would show the start lineup for each team? Legend Bowl also has that. So like I said, this game does a lot of nods and winks and little things that you remember from the football games that we all enjoyed. Another thing, the customization. The customization is deep. Like I said, I didn't really go too deep into it, but with games like this that don't have the necessary license in order for them to actually have all the players, or to have the different teams and logos and stuff like that, because they come close as they can to it without being too accurate to what the team is. The customization is deep. You can do whatever you need to do to change the colors of a team, change the names of the team. I think it also allows you to have custom rosters. So if there's somebody working on an NFL roster right now, hit the Googles, let the folks know, you know what I'm saying? Or you might go on Google and search and see that somebody has an NFL roster file out. So definitely go check this game out, man. I think it's on sale right now. I don't remember how much. Let me see. I'm not pausing this recording. I'm finna see right now. Give me a quick second, folks. I will not pause this video. Let me see. This game is right now on sale at the time of this recording. It is really $20, but January 5th, mark that date and remember that date. Before that date, if you're trying to pick this up, $16.99 is how much it costs right now. It's $20 straight out the base. Base price is $20, but it's on sale right now for $16.99, $17. So, or depending on where you at, they might charge tax. But yeah, so if you're trying to pick it up, it's on sale right now. Definitely gonna pick that up. King Havo, ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for the man. He has done a great job. I mean, King Havo and his team, I'm sorry. Y'all give it up for them, man. They have done a great job bringing a football game in. And also remember, like, even though the game it's not Madden, it's not the Madden killer, but it's a game where you actually can still employ or deploy real football skills and really, You can follow your blockers. You can make decent passes. You can actually put forth the effort to be smart in a football game without being penalized for it. Anything that you do is your own fault. You know what I'm saying? Computer also makes mistakes too. Like I said, this game is really something that I feel like y'all should pick up. So if y'all haven't already, click the link in the description box down below. Click that link. Make sure you go make your Steam account if you don't have one already. Go pick this game up. Support King Havo. You'll be supporting me also. I don't know how, but somehow you'll be supporting me and King Havo and his team. But yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.